What if I told you that the secret to keeping your body strong, your mind clear, and your confidence alive doesn't come from expensive supplements or complicated routines, but from the simple choices sitting quietly in your own kitchen? Every stage of life brings change, but after 50 or 60, something subtle begins to happen beneath the surface. Muscles that once carried you effortlessly start to lose their density. Your balance becomes less stable, and small tasks that once felt automatic begin to feel like challenges. This process, known as sarcopenia, is the gradual loss of muscle mass that affects millions, often without them even realizing it. But here's the truth few ever hear. Aging doesn't have to mean weakness, and decline isn't destiny. The real power lies in learning how your body works and feeding it what it truly needs to stay resilient. For decades, we were told to fear certain foods, to avoid eggs because of cholesterol, to cut carbs entirely, or to rely on fish oils as the only source of good fats. Yet science has quietly revealed a different story, one that proves strength, vitality, and longevity are built not by fear, but by balance. It begins with the humble egg, one of nature's most complete foods. Hidden inside that shell is a perfect package of muscle-building nutrients, rich in protein, vitamin D, choline, and leucine, the amino acid that acts like a switch, signaling your body to repair and grow new muscle tissue. Just 2 eggs each morning can awaken that signal, helping your body preserve lean strength, improve balance, and stay active for years longer. The beauty of this small ritual isn't just its nutrition, it's its simplicity. Eggs are affordable, gentle on digestion, easy to cook, and deeply nourishing. When you start your day with them, you're not just eating breakfast. You're investing in your independence, your posture, and your energy. And yet, strength is not built by protein alone. Your muscles live within a system that depends on inflammation control, blood sugar stability, and cellular communication. That's where the power of omega-3s steps in. For years, we were told that the only way to get these healthy fats was through fish. But studies now show that tiny seeds, flax, chia, and hemp, can rival fish in supporting muscle quality and recovery. They reduce inflammation, protect your joints, and improve the flexibility of your muscle cells, like oiling the hinges of a well-used door. Just a tablespoon of these seeds each day can feed your body the omega-3s it needs, along with fiber, magnesium, and antioxidants that fish can't provide. Think about that. A spoonful of seeds in your oatmeal or smoothie could literally protect your strength and calm the inflammation that weakens you over time. And then there's the part most people never expect, the role of resistant starch, a type of carbohydrate that doesn't behave like ordinary carbs at all. We live in a culture that demonized carbohydrates, calling them the enemy of fitness. But resistant starches found in foods like green bananas, cooled potatoes, oats, lentils, and beans actually help regulate blood sugar, reduce inflammation, and keep your muscles energized throughout the day. They don't spike your glucose. They feed your gut bacteria, improving insulin sensitivity, and creating an environment where your muscles can actually absorb the protein you eat. Imagine your metabolism as an orchestra. Protein provides the instruments, but without insulin sensitivity, there's no conductor. Resistant starch helps bring harmony, allowing every nutrient to play its role perfectly. When your blood sugar is steady, your energy doesn't crash, your appetite stays balanced, and your muscles stay protected instead of being broken down. That's why people who combine high-quality protein like eggs with healthy fats from seeds and balanced carbohydrates from resistant starch foods age with far greater stability and confidence. Their movements remain fluid, their steps steady, their minds alert. This isn't theory, it's biology working in your favor. When you make these simple daily choices, you're literally reversing the engine of decline. You're telling your body, we're not done yet, and your body listens. Over time, the combination of these habits builds what scientists call metabolic resilience. The ability to stay strong under stress, to bounce back faster, to recover instead of deteriorate. It means fewer falls, better posture, sharper focus, and even improved mood, because muscle health directly influences the production of neurotransmitters like dopamine and serotonin. And here's what's beautiful. None of this requires perfection. You don't need to become a bodybuilder or count every calorie. You simply need to stay consistent. 2 eggs for breakfast, a spoon of flax or chia daily, a bowl of cooled lentils or oats, and a short session of resistance training a few times a week. That's it. Every one of these choices tells your body to repair instead of decay. Your muscles respond, your metabolism wakes up, and your confidence returns. Think about what that means for your life. Not just living longer, but living stronger. Being able to garden, to walk with steady legs, to lift your grandchild, to stand tall in your 70s and 80s without pain or hesitation. Aging doesn't have to be a slow surrender. It can be a conscious transformation. And it starts not with supplements or surgeries, but with understanding. Eggs for the building blocks, seeds for the anti-inflammatory armor, resistant starch for the steady fuel. The trio forms a foundation that keeps your muscles alive, your gut balanced, and your brain engaged. This is what I call intelligent nourishment, the kind that respects the wisdom of the body instead of fighting against it. Because your body isn't broken, it's responsive. It listens to how you treat it. When you feed it well, move it gently, rest it deeply, and challenge it with purpose, it rewards you with clarity, calm energy, and independence. Too many people spend their later years believing that weakness is inevitable, that fatigue is normal, that stiffness and pain are just the price of getting older. But what if we question that story? What if strength after 60 isn't a miracle, but a natural outcome of choosing wisely each day? I've seen men and women in their 70s rebuild muscle, restore balance, and regain confidence simply by eating smarter and moving with intention. The difference isn't luck, it's knowledge applied consistently. Your muscles are not gone, they're waiting for your attention. Every bite of protein, every serving of healthy fat, every steady carbohydrate you eat with awareness becomes a signal to your body that you're still alive, still growing, still adapting. And that message echoes beyond your muscles. It reaches your brain, your mood, your spirit. Because strength is contagious, it spreads through your whole being. The truth is, the food you eat today shapes the version of yourself you'll meet a decade from now. Every egg, every seed, every nourishing meal is an act of respect for that future self. So picture yourself 20 years from now, standing tall, your steps confident, your smile calm, your energy steady. You move with grace, not hesitation. You sleep deeply, wake refreshed, think clearly. That version of you begins here, not tomorrow, not next year, but in this moment, with one conscious choice. You have the power to age powerfully, to keep your spark alive, to live each decade not as a decline, but as a continuation of your growth. The science is clear, but the message is timeless. Nourish yourself, and you will stay strong. This is the wisdom your body has been waiting for. The reminder that strength isn't lost with time, it's built with awareness. So let today be the day you reclaim that awareness. Open your eyes each morning, knowing you have everything you need within reach to preserve your vitality. The eggs in your fridge, the seeds in your pantry, the simple foods you've overlooked, they're not just meals, they're medicine. They are your allies in the quiet fight against frailty. Remember this truth: aging doesn't take away your power, neglect does. Awareness restores it. Feed your body with intention, move with gratitude, rest with purpose, and watch how your strength returns, not as a fleeting burst, but as a steady flame that burns brighter with each passing year. That is your inner spark. Protect it, feed it, and let it light your path forward, strong, graceful, and alive. If this message awakens something inside you, don't let it fade. Nourish your strength, protect your peace, and keep your fire alive. Subscribe to the Inner Spark, and let's continue this journey toward a stronger, wiser, more vibrant you.